RPM trade Vietnam in this bitch. What up? Got the roses today. Got the Gunz and the roses today. What's going on with y'all? Yo, real shit, the fact that I don't have like 100 people waiting and then a live stream that's got like 2,000 people watching at once, the fact that that don't happen is starting to fucking bug me. I should be way more popular than I am. I don't know what the fuck's going on out there. Hey, I was just talking about this with a guy that I work with about how popular I should be, and if out of like how many over 100 million gun owners in this country, lawful, traceable, identifiable gun owners who have gotten a background check to purchase a firearm. If you count the number of them, it's over 100 million in this country. Out of 100 million people or more who have bought guns, got a background check to purchase a firearm, 100 million? Yo, half of y'all would love to hear me. 5 million of y'all should be aware of my presence and then loyal supporters. 5 million. I can't get 5 million gun owners to listen to me and be like, oh yeah, I rock with this nigga. Come on, man. There's 5 people in there. It should be 2 zeros behind that right now. Shadow banning and all that other bullshit. I am going to take some accountability into my own hands. I am not marketing myself for the masses the way I could be or should be. But in all actuality, I got so much footage of open carry demos that I've recorded to my phone that I've never even uploaded or edited or did anything with. Bro, you can tell. I'm doing this for the love, man. I'm doing this for myself, man. And for the people that I come across out here. The internet shit is cool. What better place could I possibly be trying to broadcast a message like this but to go through the internet, of course. But really, I like interacting with the people out here. It's always much more fun. I get sincere, in-person, understanding, hugs and all type of shit from real fucking people right here in front of me, and I like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. This internet shit is a bonus, it's a plus. I have 500 people drive past me, no problem. I cannot get 500 views on a video. How? I got 2,500 subs. Motherfuckers not hitting the bell notification, not hitting the like button when they do come in, man, fuck all that. Y'all know how this goes, and I hate to be like this, because I really don't give a fuck, bro. I really don't give a fuck. But if I want the message to be broadcast and spread out there the way it needs to be, I have to be more appealing to people who understand what it is that I'm saying, so that we can get the message out there, because 5 to 10 million people should hear me today. Straight up, man. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Really, what I'm saying is that the message and the truth doesn't belong to me. I'm just the one kicking this shit the way it needs to be kicked. That's all it is, man. The message belongs to whoever receives it and understands it, man. And it's too simple, it's too clear. But I can tell by the way the world is functioning, the way the shit is going, y'all missed the message, bruh. And somewhere along the line, y'all have missed the message. Somewhere along the line, somebody convinced you that you do not own yourself. Y'all don't understand that that's the way you live your life, is if you do not own yourself. When I say it to you frankly like that, right in your face, then people can address me. They can understand and ask themselves in a very conscious way, why is it that they do believe that they should own themselves, but life doesn't work out that way? You actually do not own yourself. Come on, man. When I say that like that, then you can address it. Without me saying it that way, you'll actually live your lives with this bravado, with this ego, with this pep in your step as a grown-ass man. You live your life as if you own yourself. And on the flip side, you give in to all of the things that are trying to own you, and then you become subdued by that shit to the point that you do not own yourself, and you do not even realize it. Don't even notice it. Some of y'all will hear me say it and refuse to believe that you do not own yourself. As if you actually do, but you ain't got no proof of that. I can show you all the proof that you don't own yourself. The fact that the state of Illinois has legalized marijuana in the past like 3 or 4 years or so. With this contradiction of how they have been holding a gun, a government gun, a tax-funded gun to your head about what it is that you put in your body that makes you high if you like weed. For all this time, they have been treating you a certain kind of way about that shit. And now that they have legalized the weed, all of those things that came along with the stigma that they were trying to force on you at the barrel of a government gun about how your conduct makes them feel about weed, they've been doing that for years. And now they let it go. All of those reasons are gone. All of the reasons that they brought to you to make you honor that shit, with them doing this to your life, all those reasons are gone now. That's bullshit. Look how wishy-washy they are. Wishy-washy as hell about what it is that they're willing to kill or be killed for. They changed the magic paper. Now no Illinois cop is going to be willing to challenge you to a fight to the death if you want to go there, because they always act like the ball is in your court. They start the fight and they act like the ball is in your court on how that works. That's fucking dumb. Now that they wrote it on the magical paper, they will not consider you some kind of a threat to which they need to threaten your life about, because they have changed the words on the magical paper to not treat you like that, not about the weed no more. Y'all all got happy because they freed the weed. I got upset because two things are going to happen. Now they're going to tax you about something that they was acting like it was a moral issue for them to protect you from yourself by making weed illegal, and it was so serious to them that they would challenge your life or allow you to challenge theirs about the fucking weed. It was that damn serious. Now, when they tax it so they can have a financial incentive to allow you to deal with the marijuana, now that they've gotten that and some laws on paper about to what extent you can exercise this freedom or this right. After doing what they've done to you for all that fucking time, now it's okay on their terms. Does that look like there's anything to do with morality at all? Where they still have some laws against how your conduct is about the weed. And they taxing the fuck out of you. Man, y'all bugging, bro. This is not the land of the free, so you gotta stop lying to yourself. And when you lie to yourself, you try to project your delusion onto me. That way, when I say that the country ain't free, when I say that the country is not free, that they are threatening your lives in a very unfair, unpatriotic way when y'all want to honor that Constitution so fucking much, when they want to honor this oath of office that they took so fucking much. All of that is a sham, because they not honoring neither one of them, not their oath of office or the Constitution, right in front of y'all, and you let them, and you call me for pointing out that it's obvious that you're letting them and they're wrong, then you call me something. The fuck is wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. Because you woke up this morning, you called this country a free fucking country, and it's actually not. It takes this much effort to knock down the illusion that the place is free. It don't even take much. And y'all walking around here with this bravado, with this ego. Like you got the moral high ground over me. Because you refuse to carry a gun, so you are morally better than me? Because you're doing this for the kids? For what kids? If somebody ran up on you and these kids you're trying to protect, and you're so virtuous that you refuse to carry a gun, you're not going to be able to stop the guy that don't give a fuck about all that sweet shit. If you ever cross paths with somebody that don't give a fuck about that sweet shit, you're going to lose the fight to the guy that you claim to be opposing because you so virtuous that you won't carry a gun. The bad guy don't give a fuck about that sweet shit. You're not going to kumbaya or legislate no peace in the mind of a man that has gone mad. You're out of your fucking mind, and you're not going to convince me to follow your delusion. It's never going to work with me, bro. Not from nothing. And you pointing out some kids that died is not going to make me say that me giving up my gun is going to save some child. I already am who I am. I'm already incapable of hurting anybody outside of defense. So this moral guilt you're trying to wash over me is not going to work, bro. And it makes it absolutely true, 100% true, that as long as that is who I am, me giving up my gun can do absolutely nothing but save some kids. I mean, me maintaining my gun will do nothing but save some kids. There's a high potential that that's what that turns into because of who it is that I am. If you want me to give my gun up when I am incapable of hurting anybody, especially some kids, and then you want me to give my gun up? Rest assured, you just made my kids more vulnerable to the bullshit that you claim to be protecting people from, but you are of no protection if you are unarmed. Stop being a fucking retard. Now let's see if we can give out some fucking roses today. We're gonna see how many people will actually step out and come on out here to give a hug today, so we can show and prove that off of almost no previous interactions, most of the people that come up to me, they've never seen me before, or they've seen me but they've never stopped. When I have very little to zero interaction with somebody, and they can tell while they're driving past me what it is that I'm on, what I'm really about, to the point that they come up to give me the hug. Bro, I'm telling you, that's powerful, because all of their brainwashing attempts are failing between me and you when we do that. And then we show them that with tangible proof right here on camera. To try to drive fear into the minds of the people about a fucking gun, about an AR-15, and then expect that nobody finds it feasible, logical, and more probable that you will survive by owning an AR-15 yourself. Whoever can't understand that is a fucking retard. I'm gonna need a gun hater to explain it to me instead of driving past talking crazy. That shit is for the birds, bro. You are proving to me that not only are you scared, that you have no confidence in your abilities to sensibly express some heart, some concern to your fellow human being. If you think that you're gonna save me by talking me out of this, but you don't have the audacity to actually try to save me with some logic and some love, I'm going to doubt your intelligence, your intentions, and your heart and everything about you, bro. If you want to assume danger when you see me and then you act like that, I'm going to assume a whole bunch of shit about you, including your dangerous ignorance by thinking that a big heart and a big gun don't go together. And you're a hypocrite, because you wouldn't mind if I was a police officer. If I pulled out a badge and said, I'm actually a police officer, you would all of a sudden go from talking that bullshit to supporting what the fuck it is that I was doing. And when I point that shit out to you, that some people are that hypnotized, I'm going to need you to either work on changing your mind about how you feel about this shit, or have the balls to try to convince me with some logic and some love that somehow I'm the one that's wrong. I don't never hear nothing from no hater. Y'all don't never have nothing to say. That's why I skipped it. I skip all the bullshit. Sometimes I'm abrasive, almost disrespectful, very disrespectful sometimes, to gun haters, the people that oppose me. I go straight to the disrespect at that point, because I believe that you are dangerously ignorant, and that your ignorance is going to get you hurt. And if you believe so much in what the fuck it is that you're standing on, if you oppose gun ownership, if you really want to stand on that, put a sign in your yard that says, this is a gun-free household. I bet you will not do that shit, because you know that's going to make you look like easy pickings to somebody that might want to hurt you. You're going to admit by in a refusal to do that with all your virtue signaling, that's the best way to virtue signal. Try that. I fucking dare you, you jackass. You want a virtue signal? Do that. Let everybody know that ever passes your house, that your house is a gun-free household and you're proud of it. Somebody gonna come knocking on your fucking door with their feet while you're sleeping. You fucking goofy. You fucking goofy. And you know it too. And you know it. Because you're never gonna advertise that you're that vulnerable to nobody. But then you'll live your life in that state of vulnerability, and then you would demand that I also join you in that bullshit. Kiss my dick. You sound dumb. And I'm going straight to the disrespect. You're not gonna get me killed with that bullshit. The fuck out of here. Who's in the fucking chats right now? Virginia in here? Guns and Roses. You damn right. Thank you, Virginia. Oh yeah, they honor nothing righteous And that's why when I it'd be so hard for me to explain this shit to people. I know that I'm getting through to the people that understand because that's where your heart it is. But to the people that act like the fear will not allow them to just listen to what the fuck it is that I'm saying. Understand where it is that I'm coming from. Understand why, even in a total gun ban, a national gun ban that bans every single firearm, if they did that, do you think that once they wrote that law, the cops will also put their guns down? No, they will not, and you know that, you fucking gun haters. Now ask yourself, walk through the logic of why that would be that way. It's the only way for you to get to any kind of objective truth. And objective truth is out here, and you just walk these logical steps and ask yourself these serious questions. Why the fuck would the cops not give their guns up even if there was a nationwide total gun ban? Why wouldn't the cops give their shit up? Because they know that somebody's going to say that they don't give a fuck about that gun ban, and they're going to go crazy when they realize all of the good people will give their guns up on a request to that degree that it becomes law that you give your guns up. The good people will do that. That's what they're counting on. And then the bad guys will keep their guns to feel like it's going to be a fucking cakewalk to do what it is that they've been dying to do. And the police will refuse to give their guns up because they know that that's what's going to happen. Don't ban no guns. Do you see what I'm saying? If you can't understand that, I'm going to go straight to the disrespect. I'm going to consider you a danger to society. I'm going to tell my kids to never listen to you or people that talk like you. And I'm just going to go buy another gun. Fuck, man, don't be dumb. Tell me what I'm saying that's wrong, or change your fucking mind. We got no other time for all that in-between wishy-washy bullshit. To each his own, my ass. This is a very serious situation. There's no room for it to each his own. Life is dangerous, and you know it, period. It doesn't take a conspiracy theory for you to understand that. Now that we all agree on that, let's be adults here. You know that that's what it is. If you fear the fucking AR-15, then you know the world is dangerous because the news has convinced you that every man that touches that fucking gun, who also doesn't have a badge, is to be feared, period. That's what they've convinced you. That's why you act like that to me. You fucking retard. So they convinced you to be that fearful, what we all know is life is dangerous. Because sometimes people do shit too, right? Okay, now are you gonna arm yourself to defend yourself against that danger that we all agree on, or not? The gun hater says they will not. I call them dumb and then I go buy another gun. There's an objective truth here. Gun haters, you're wrong. You are wrong. Fucking face it. Or put the fucking sign in your yard. Fucking jerks. You fucking real stupid, goofy motherfuckers. No guns. You don't want no guns? No guns being in the environment doesn't mean you're going to be safer. Police officers and correctional officers don't even carry guns inside of a maximum security prison. It should be the safest fucking place, right? But it's not though. You wouldn't put a playground in the middle of this fucking place. You wouldn't raise your kids there. You wouldn't give up custody of your children to their father if their father was in prison. You wouldn't have custody of the children to raise them in a prison where there are no guns. You sound fucking retarded. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. You're a child. You're a grown child. Scared as fuck. Don't know what to do. If you give up rational thinking and the love that you claim that you have for yourself, for your children, and for society, if you give up your ability to protect that love that you claim you have because you're scared, you're gonna get what you fucking deserve, you fucking goofy. If you're not gonna convince me of that shit, I'm not gonna follow your lead. You sound dangerously fucking stupid. Go away. How about we give some of these bullshit fucking states to everybody who wants to be ruled by democratic politics? Anybody who want to be ruled by Republican politics, y'all get a few fucking states. Go there and live amongst yourselves. Because then there will be no political fighting because everybody voted for the asshole that runs your group of states. And there should be peace there. Because they're going to rule you how they want to. You ask for it, and nobody in opposition to you will ever be standing next to you at a gas station or a grocery store. You all agree to the fucking bullshit. Go there and live in peace and harmony, you jackass. fucking fucks. And then people who want to live by natural law can have their own group of states and watch who becomes happier. The people who realize these natural truths, man. Defending your life is your responsibility because it's yours. And no one has to risk giving up their life and possibly dying trying to save you and your life because you're a fucking coward and you won't carry a gun because CNN says that the people that carry guns mean absolutely nothing but harm and danger to your kids. Boogie, boogie, woogie. Get the fuck out of here. I finally did some professional shit, some professional type shit. I'm leveling up. It takes me a while because I don't really be giving a fuck. I just be wanting to talk my shit. I don't care about being popular. What makes me care about being popular is that I am kind of surprised that I'm not given the opportunity to save more people with what it is that I have to say, even if it only makes them think and then it goes no further. Fine. But I feel like I got a duty to be saying what it is that I'm saying if I think that it's going to help you. And in that regard, I need to be reaching more people, period. And it's a goddamn shame that I'm not. And in some way, somehow, my open carry shit, the fact that I open carry a pistol every day, at the very least a pistol, if all of that creates no value and that is doing nothing but harm to the gun community, if you believe that, share my video with somebody that would agree or disagree with you, and then have the discussion. Have that debate with somebody that you love over lunch or over dinner or while y'all smoking a J. I don't give a fuck. I believe my shit is a perfect material if you want to sit down and smoke a J and talk your shit about what the fuck it is that I got going on. Do you own yourself or not? Why is it that the police are trusted to have guns as if they are bulletproof, ironclad, trustworthy human beings when we know that they get into fucking gang activity, corruption, they help with the trafficking of drugs and little people that are under the age of 18, sometimes very, very often, too often, under the age of 16, 14, or even under the ages of 12 and 10. How far do you want to fucking go with this when we talk about the trafficking of the little people who are too young to even choose their own fucking diets, but then now they're said to be capable of choosing if they are male or female or not. These same little people are being taken away from their families, their homes, around the people that love and care about them. They see a bright future for their lives. They're being taken away from them people and then sent off so they can go perform favors, sexual favors for people for what purpose? Sexual gratification, political, economic blackmail, all this type of shit is going on, right? When all of that is going on in the world and you know it, don't tell me that if I don't have a badge, I should not even try to be the hero. All hands on deck to be the hero for the kids. Everything else that y'all saying is not going to weigh up, it's not going to measure up to how important that is, and now I'm not going to listen to you, and I will go straight to the disrespect as you want to hate on this gun shit. Like the good guy cannot like this gun, you're a maniac. I don't even know how you live with yourself. I want to disrespect you so bad. Like, I want to hurt your feelings. I want you to be embarrassed and ashamed of yourself. For all this to be going on in the world, and for you to even know that and still say that I should suppress my hero instinct inside as a grown-ass man because I didn't follow a career in law enforcement. So I should let the other shit go. If that's where you feel, shame on you. Shame on you. The world is the way it is because of you. It's your fault. Something bad is going to happen to a child today because you think that way. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that in your heart and in your mind, and I hope it makes you feel bad today. Fuck you. Y'all not going to turn up for the kids, and that's a damn shame. Don't ever say nothing to me ever about nothing. Y'all are weird, bro. Y'all are weird. If a cop says he needs this gun to protect you, you accept the presence of the gun. When I say, damn, if a cop thinks that's a good idea, I should follow the cop's lead. I want one too. If I do that and you think I'm a bad guy for doing that, you got a cognitive problem. There's something wrong with your brain. Go see some therapy. Talk about whatever childhood trauma that you've been through. Make amends with everybody you holding a grudge with. Find some peace in your life. You have to do all of that. If you don't understand where I'm coming from and understand that this is where the love is at. I don't have to disarm to show you that I mean no harm. Meaning you no harm isn't good enough. I have have to mean you love and protection, or the bad guy is just going to get you. He will get you. He will get you. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. If you fear the world the way the news wants you to fear the world, and you do not expect with your whole heart that the heroes will show up full of love, ready to protect whoever needs to protect you. If you did not expect that, I don't know what is wrong with your life. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all watch all of these movies that show you the archetype of the hero who accepts the inevitability of violence to subdue the violent bad guy. You're never going to make them love you if all you bring is love to the bad guy. You got to present them the love, and when they would rather fight you, you have to tell them, okay, let's do that then. And then the fighting ensues. There's nothing else that's going to save you. If something is wrong with what I just said in the past 2 minutes, I need a direct, intellectual, articulate breakdown, linguistically with the words that I use, morally, legally, and all of that, religiously, spiritually. I want every level of an attack on what it is that I ever say, or else I'm going to doubt that you are even a fucking human being. Because I've already approached everything that I do and say on those levels. And I've confirmed on every level that what it is that I'm doing and saying is exactly what needs to be done. I've already done the work. I've already come to my conclusion by thoroughly, over and over again, man, reintroducing myself every time I do one of these open cameras. I reevaluate myself and what it is that I'm doing over and over again. This is almost therapeutic for me, really. This is a video diary to me, really. Because the day that I come out here and a hater says anything to me that makes any bit of sense to me at all, I will begin the process of changing once again, because I change all the time. And I will change my mind upon sensible, logical, and heartfelt information. If you have it, give it to me. Because I change all the time. I change today. But I gotta hear something good though. Until then, this is where all of the changes and evaluating and reevaluating myself and my place in the world and what the fuck it is that's going on in the world. I evaluate all of that all the time. All of the time. This is all I do in my life, bro. This is why I go from one room of the house to the next room and forget what the fuck I came in there for. I do that multiple times a day, every single day. Because as soon as I set the temporary goal in my mind about what it is that I'm doing in the moment, I instantly check that off the list of shit to do, and my mind goes right back into pondering my existence. Who am I? What the fuck is this that I'm in? What's going on? What should I be doing? Is there an evil in the world that I should be addressing? If there is, I'm going to address that shit. Because I don't know what else to do. If I bump into the evils, I'm going to address the evils. What evils do I see out here? I see the illusion of government. That's a big one. That's a big one. Because it supersedes even religion. And religion is about your spirituality. It's about your soul. About the spirit of a man. Before, during, and after your existence here on earth. Seems pretty heavy. Government power and control over your life will trump that. Because you don't even got to subscribe to a religion. But you will subscribe. Even if it takes force, you will subscribe to some government control. They are bigger than your religion. Hashtag did I lie? Did I just lie right now? What religious person out there can hear me say that? Puts their God above anything. Can hear me say that, realize the government does put itself above their God, and then you become okay with that. When you realize when you realize that if the world will fall into complete chaos, the level of chaos that brings about a third world conflict that will bring about the return of your Messiah, whoever the hell that is, whatever you want to call him. If the world is going to do that, either you like it or you don't. And if you don't like the sight of it, then what you have to say is, you do not wish for now to be the time that your God shows up. If you think that God is supposed to show up right now, Jesus in the second coming, I don't care how much you oppose the satanic worship in Hollywood. The growing awareness and the perpetual pushing forward of the trafficking of the little people, the young people, the minors. If that is making you feel like Jesus is coming back, you don't get the heart to try to stop those signs, to turn the fire down. Because deep in your heart, you think this has to happen, and that it's going to happen, that you're special, because it's going to happen in your lifetime, and you get to witness that. You and your spirituality is just like this government and their bullshit. Gun control will move forward. If the gun violence in this country naturally went down, so that government had less of a reason to push for a gun ban, do you think that they were pointing out that the gun violence went down, and now they have to back off for their attempts at gun control? They are not going to back down. I think they will be willing to fake the gun violence to keep the momentum going so they can keep pushing for the gun control. That's what I think. That's what I think. As a matter of fact, I know they would do that. It actually looks like that's what they're doing. They're not going to let us chill out before they get the gun control. They want to fight for that shit. They're not going to say, never mind, it looks like you guys got it covered. They're not going to say that. This is government we're talking about. You know you don't trust them, stop trusting them. You damn sure don't want them to be the only ones with the guns, you jackass. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. Look at the history they tried to teach you in these bullshit schools. You don't know that you don't want that? If you're not smart enough to understand that when I say that, as simple as I said it, in the past 4 or 5 minutes of me talking, take that much of what I said. If you cannot come to the conclusion that government cannot be trusted already, they damn sure cannot be trusted to be the only ones with the guns. If you don't understand that, I'm not going to respect your intelligence enough to even allow you to talk to me if you don't want me to have the gun because you're scared. You're a goofy. I don't want to talk to you. You don't even deserve to talk to me. I want to be disrespectful. I actually believe that you're beneath me, actually. You're not that cool. You're not that smart. You got to grow up before you talk to me. That's how I feel. What up, Disambiguation 144. We should do a show or something. Look at this. I actually got a hug. I can give away a rose. This shouldn't be so hard to give away a rose today.
Hey.
All right, thank you. Thanks for the understanding. What's your name?
Trinity.
Trinity. It's funny. My name is Trey. It also means 3. I'll never forget your name. Now, here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you for understanding the gun rights I'm trying to support here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at that. First person to come up today. Her name is Trinity. That's cool, right? That's 33 on the screen right there with me and her. Trinity and Trey. That's 33. Shout out to the Masons. I'm impressed with what y'all got going on. I can't get my kids to clean the room or do the dishes. But they have gotten you guys to give your children to the system, give up your gun rights, try and tell the next man that he can't say the N-word. But if he can't say the N-word, they will move forward. Then if I say something proud about me being a black guy, they're going to call that hate speech. They're going to call it all hate speech. Let everybody say what they want to say. I want to know who you are, actually. Don't stifle yourself. How you doing?
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you. Thanks for the support and understanding.
Yeah.
Is this your right here?
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
Thank you.
Here you go. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I mean, you got a beautiful family.
Oh yeah.
If you're not starting no fight, you deserve to win the fight that you didn't start.
Oh yeah. You gotta
Anybody
protect
try to
it.
hurt your family, shame on them and then they get what they deserve, man.
Exactly.
Plain and simple.
This is awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad you understand, man.
Yeah.
Love to
Thank
see
you.
another person carrying, especially when you got a family. I expect that. I don't expect anything less from a grown man with kids to be carrying a gun. Even if I can't see it, I know you got one, bro. You better have one. You should. Straight up, man.
Oh yeah.
What's your name, man?
Michael.
Michael.
What's
Good
your name?
to meet you, man. Trey.
Trey?
Yeah. I got a
Good to meet
YouTube channel, man,
Yeah.
if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm a bit abrasive, but I believe the world is going crazy. And
Yeah.
if I'm defensive, I get to be a little aggressive because I'm just being defensive.
Yeah.
I might be a little aggressive.
Go give him a hug.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much, man.
I got a hug for you, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hey, you got a wife at home, man?
Yeah, I'm like that.
Take this to her, man.
I will. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Beautiful interactions, and every time I get beautiful interactions, YouTube cuts my live streams. They do that every time. So I should probably end this live stream and just record to my phone, get some more footage for today. I gotta work on these other videos. I got a beautiful, crazy video, thank you. I got a beautiful video to edit and put together about gematria. If you don't know gematria, you need to look into it. Just know that it's kind of obvious that the world is being ruled. Someone wants to rule the world and control the world. Anybody who would do this will be bringing a great deal of passion and wisdom and knowledge and tools, and they would have to have a great understanding of the world and how it works on a spiritual level, on a numerical level. They have to be at a high level of understanding and practice of all of these things. If you want to rule the world, it's not going to be ruled by idiots. And the people that rule the world do have a very spiritual reason to be, what'd you say, ban them all? They should be illegal? You want to come back and talk to me, please? I want what it is that you say to change my mind if it needs to be changed, because I want to get on the right side. This woman just went past me. She said, ban them all. But she won't try to convince me. If she's got a loving message, but then she refuses to convince me of it, I don't think that she believes in what it is that she's got to say. If she did, she would say it to me expecting for it to change my mind. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. What's up, man? It's a black lane. Yeah, helmet. I seen that. I almost got it. It's high on the list. My list for guns is this damn long. Never have too many. You gotta pass them off to your friends when shit go crazy. Man, shout out to everybody in the chats. Disambiguation 144, we should do a show. I seen the show y'all did with Zach. Y'all got some dope shit going on, man. I love how y'all getting down. Y'all should have more views on y'all shit too. Y'all deserve to have y'all shit blow up. Man, much respect to y'all, man. We should do a show, man. Rick James is in here as always. What up, Wayne's World? Salute to you, man. Cameron, what up? Marcus, what up? Oh my goodness, I like your handle. That's clever. Shout out to you, man. N201, I love it. I love to see you in here. Quinn is in here, of course. My usual suspects, I fuck with it. I like it. But yeah, the next video, the next edited video is going to be a big video, about 30 minutes long. Edited, it's going to be thorough as fuck. I'm going to be talking about gematria. It is the tangible evidence of the ritualistic practices that the elite are using to control the minds of the people so they can control the world. Anybody that will control the world, and we obviously know that that's what's going on, they got to bring all of this spirituality and thorough wisdom and application of knowledge of the world to that arena so that they can successfully rule it. So now you know what I'm saying about the people that can rule the world and how intelligent they are. And their intelligence is very mathematical, it's spiritual. It is a higher reflection of the religions that they give to y'all in pieces so that you fight over things and misinterpret very serious spiritual lessons, life lessons and shit like that, and knowledge of the world and how the world works. They scramble all your shit up like eggs. Then they run with the real shit, and you can see the evidence of them running with the real shit if you understand the English language and the Gregorian calendar that we go by today. Today is what, the 15th of July, I believe, right? The 15th of July. Numbering the days, counting the cycles of the sun and the moon, because the moon is important. Putting it to the calendar. Putting it to a calendar that you didn't name. You didn't name the months. You didn't name the days of the week. You didn't pick when to start this count. No, none of that shit. Whoever chose to do these things, they also created the English language. They gave you the calendar. The two of these things do this mathematical dance of hypnosis and spiritual flexibility in the manipulation of reality. It is there in your English language and in the calendar, and they use a numerical system called gematria to form a musical hypnotic thing on the world today. And you can see it if you understand gematria by applying a number code, by giving letters a value, a numerical value. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way up to Z is the 26th letter. Then you can do it in reverse, where Z is 1, all the way down to A is 26. If you do this and then you apply these numerical codes to names and dates, birth dates, death dates, specific events that happen in entertainment, sports, and in politics. If you do this, you will see a coherent pattern that is speaking a whole nother language right in front of you. The fact that this number system does this, I don't care how weird you think it is or how unrealistic you think it is. What you can do is apply the number code and watch the pattern repeat itself and point to different things like holidays that honor the moon, that honor the sun, that honor Mercury, that honor Saturn, that honor Mars. You will see that if you understand these occultic religions, ceremonies, and special days, how they align themselves on a Gregorian calendar named after a fucking Catholic Pope. And then when you apply the number system to English to decode these things, when they show up in the news and the media that they all control, what you know for damn sure that it better not look repetitious like a pattern, because if it does, you're going to just assume there's another repetitious pattern just as fluid and acceptable as the fact that you got a fucking date on your calendar that you call your birthday. How did that happen? The same people putting it all together. When I tell you that they're genius enough to not only map the sun and the moon to a specific time scale that becomes repetitious and predictable, they've also done that with your language to pay homage to this shit, because they worship all the real shit while you worship the bullshit. When I tell you this and you tell me that I sound crazy, I gotta admit, bro, your denial sounds crazy to me. You're an idiot. People are trying to point out the truth to you, and when you see it, it sounds so strange to you that you deny that it's even real. But the truth that will have to go past you, over your head, in order to rule you, leaving you in the dark while they have all the light, all the knowledge, it will sound crazy to you when you hear it for the first time. You jackass, it sounded crazy isn't a reason for you not to venture further into the mystery, idiot. This is how you logically think about things. Expect that it's going to sound above your head. It has to, or else it wouldn't work to fool you. So don't let that deter you. Gematria is the shit, man. Y'all are bugging. Learn gematria. Damn. It's entertaining as fuck. Damn. Follow the pattern, and if it doesn't create a pattern for you, say, I don't even see no pattern for you to even be so mesmerized by, Trey. Then say that. But when you see the pattern too, ask yourself, is it mesmerizing? Why does it happen so much? And I'm bad with my numbers, and my memory is, I gotta submit things to my permanent memory in the moment, every step of the way with my heart and soul, or else I tend to forget it because my mind always resorts back to the pondering of my existence, bro. So my memory is bad. My short-term memory, bad as hell, bro. That's why I can't kick the gematria off the top of my dome, no matter how well I think I know it. I always lose the numbers in my head. Check out Gematria Effect Gematria Effect News 25 on YouTube, or check out Gematria Effect Sports on YouTube. Zachary K. Hubbard is a fucking savant. The man is a numbers guru. You gotta check him out and go look at the shit. Zach kicks the shit so fluently. I think Zach might stutter introducing himself and saying his own fucking name to you, but he's not gonna stutter when he kick these numbers to you to tell you that it is very evident. For 10 years he's been doing this. that he has proven over and over again, if you apply this language, that the Jesuits is the group that came up with this shit. It is a collaboration of the Catholic faith and some other guys. You can't even say their name, but it started with a J though. That's weird that you can't even just say their name. They got together way back a long time ago, centuries ago, and they developed the Gregorian calendar and the English language in a collaboration between the two of them. How you doing? And in this collaboration, they were able, with their occult knowledge of the deepest parts of their own religions coming together as one in this holy unity that they have, they understand that the truth of how the world works and how to enslave the world can still be maintained in a collaboration between them two, and you should find that suspicious now. You should find that suspicious. They believe that the shit will still work, and this is how it works, and they have gained a control over the world that cannot be broken, even if you explain it to somebody thoroughly, with good intentions to free their minds and expose to them a truth that has been hidden from them. When you can come with that much heart to just want to tell somebody something that you think that they will be very interested and grateful in knowing, when you come to them like that, and they still cannot believe or will not believe you, that's how deep the hypnosis is. That you can tell people that still ain't gonna work, it's still not gonna spoil what it is that the Jesuits have going on. That's the powerful shit. Salute to them for doing what they're doing to the world, bro. Because they are rocking that shit, bro. They have total control over you. That you're not gonna see them. They're really good at it. They can hide well, you're not gonna see them. If you see them, catch a glimpse of them, good luck in believing it or being smart enough to confirm that this is where the truth is. That's number two. Good luck on that. If you see them and you are smart enough to maintain a level of understanding of what it is that they intend on doing, to understand its importance and influence in the world, good luck on doing anything about it. They got the whole planet by the balls. They run this, bro. And all I want to do is to keep them from lying to you so you can see the truth. And then you need to know that you do own yourself. You deserve ownership over your own life, if nothing else. If everything else is a fight. What cannot be a fight is control over your life. That's a damn shame. There's not freedom in this country. It's not freedom for the world. This ain't even what your God intended. And you let him do it. And all I want to do is point it out to you that I think I understand who's doing this and how and what for. And when I point it to you, and it sounds crazy to you off the top of your head that fast, you won't even give me a chance. I know you're out of your mind and you're either scared or you're an idiot. I will not respect you. The woman that walked past me with the dog, she said with a cocky tone to her voice with all the fucking confidence that they should ban them all. She's got her back to me talking shit, they should ban them all. What she knows is I'm out here to mean no harm. If she hates guns so much, what I know for sure is that she's scared of them. She's scared for the safety of everyone else. And what she really wants in her life is to not be around them. And she damn sure doesn't want to be a victim to gun violence. And yet and still, on site without talking to me, she was talking shit to me with her back to me, and she casually walked away. She wasn't even walking fast at all, taking her damn time. I think she might even been contemplating possibly coming back to talk to me maybe. How much fear did she have for her life? You see how the story tells itself? She wasn't scared of me at all. She already knew on sight that I meant no harm to her, but she still said ban all of the guns. Why? That's a contradiction right there. And if it's not, I want somebody to break it down what it is that I said, explain how it is not a contradiction at all for her to say that, and then by her body language and everything to be saying what it is that it's saying, how she can still mean it wholeheartedly that the guns need to be banned because nobody deserves it. She's speaking out of fear with the comfort that she has nothing to fear with me. Contradiction. Now leave me alone. Now leave me alone, and luckily it ain't up to you. You don't get to choose that shit. Out of what? Out of fear? She could have walked past me and I could have been unarmed talking my shit, and I could have black skin. And she could have a genuine distaste for the fact that I was a black man as she was passing me while I was unarmed. And it would deserve the same level of respect as her gun hate about this gun shit. Zero. Until I hurt you, you cannot claim that my presence is a problem. Until you can at least prove that I have intentions on doing that. She answered the question in her own mind without ever even speaking a word to me. She answered the question in her own mind. Is this guy a dangerous man with a gun? Her answer was no before she even got up to me in earshot for me to hear the shit she was talking. She already determined that I wasn't dangerous to her. I win. You guys are crazy. See how crazy the gun hate is? No respect for you. For me, none. None. Ridiculous. And she fronting too. And she fronting. Because if I would have, if I could have called up to her, I got the guns on me. I wasn't going to chase behind her. If I could have called up to her, gave her one of these roses, put on a sweet voice, and tell her just come talk to me about the gun hate, or maybe we could talk about it over dinner, and gave her my number, she would have called me. Fuck out of here. Disingenuous bullshit. Nothing but fear and virtue signaling. She feels some way about the kids being killed. So now she don't know how to act. And the best way to express all of these feelings and emotions that she's got going on about this tragic shit that happens to people is for her to say, I gotta oppose anybody with a gun that's safe. Then I can't miss. Nobody have the guns. And what she doesn't understand is nobody's gonna fucking listen to the gun laws. And if you have an expectation that writing it down on paper is going to remove the guns, how about you write it down on paper double time that people shouldn't kill people? You expect for the magic paper to work, don't you? Contradiction. I have you. I have you. All this logical gymnastics that people try to throw onto the gun topic, I'm proving that you guys aren't even intelligent at all. If you think they're going to listen and you write down that all the guns are banned, why are they not listening when you say murder is illegal? Why are they not listening to you? We both know that some people don't care about that shit. What do we do then? You hide and run and beg. That's what you do then. What do I do then? I return fire. We are different. You guys are crazy. Nobody's gonna talk me down, bruh. They don't have the balls or the intellect to talk me down, bruh. Nobody's gonna win. No ATF agent or attorney, no congressman that hates guns, senator. Trying to promote gun rights, man. Trying to promote gun rights. People sleeping on the ground, the world going crazy, and the heroes to stand up. Anybody who wants a hero to take the gun back and try to set us up? That's what I think. I think they're trying to set us up. And I know you deserve that. You deserve to win any fight that you didn't start. And it doesn't matter who it is. Thank you. Win every fight that you didn't start. That's fair. That's natural. Anything less is a shame. This is what I've been trying to show y'all for the past 20 minutes of me running my mouth. I got a new sign. When I got a professional sign. Look at that there. Hugging there, holding. Even got the pickets right there. Poking in the ground. I ain't gotta hold it. I gotta hold these flowers. Yeah, boy. When I see a cop step out of his car, all I see is violence. I done broke one of my roses, shaking all my mannerisms here. I done broke one of my roses. How's that look? Am I pretty now? Am I pretty now? Guns and roses in this bitch. The fuck is up? What the fuck is up, Cedar Rapids? What the fuck is up, Iowa? Trying to be more Texas than Texas, really? Trying to be? What up, Texas? Me and Cubs was down. in Texas July of last year, just about a year ago. Went down to Austin, Texas, capital of the Lone Star State, in front of the Capitol building. Guns out. What the fuck is up? Guns out. If you haven't seen the video, go to my YouTube. The video is in my YouTube, yo. Got the video on my YouTube. A beautiful quinceañera celebration came past while we was out there. They damn near knocked us down trying to hurt us. They damn near knocked us down there in Texas trying to hug us. All the little Mexican kids with the quinceañera. We didn't know what was going on. They was all dressed real nice. A lot of young boys and a lot of young girls dressed real nice. One young girl had on the prettiest dress. It stood out amongst the rest of them. It must have been her quinceañera. And they looked about that age, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. It was hot as fuck. It was so hot, my phone was in the sun, it turned my phone off. It's crazy, it was hot as fuck in Texas. But Texas was cool though. It was nice down there. We got a lot of love and support, met a bunch of people from all over the world actually. Of course, a place like Austin, Texas will have some touristy traffic going through there. Kid from England was down there. Young white kid from England. He was like what? I think he was like 18 or 19 years old. Completely divorced from the American culture. Has heard all the stories. He lives in a country that has banned guns. He understands what the banning of the guns is. When he saw me and Cuz down there, total acceptance. He was excited. Took the hugs. Took the pictures for his social media. He was excited. Wasn't scared at all. He can be divorced from the gun culture and still say this is what's up right here. And we send him all home with some pictures he can put on his social media to show his boys back in England how these American niggas is down here in Texas with these big ass guns that everybody want to hate. Fuck is you talking about? RPM. The fuck is up, bro? This gun shit is for everybody. Woo bang, man. Fuck is wrong with y'all? It's real simple, man. It's real simple. The world is dangerous. That's easy. You have to protect your own life. That's not somebody else's fight. Nobody even really has to do that. If they're worried about preservation of their own lives and they can risk their own life by trying to save you, anybody, even your parents, have a right to step out of that and go, man, good luck, bro. I can't die trying to get involved in what's going on right there. The fight will always be up to you. It'll always be up to you. You gotta face that. You cannot face something that's serious and then still say that you refuse to carry a gun. As soon as you face that and you are facing that and giving it the respect that it deserves, you are going to carry a gun. Yeah, you will. There's no other response you can have for that. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do. I don't know what the fuck else is going on in your mind. There's the sign right there. I got another sign that's supposed to have been done the same time this one was, but it wasn't. So I can't pick it up until Monday. But it'll have my YouTube and my Cash App on it. We're gonna put that out here so we can get more subs from the people who drive past, waving, blowing kisses and all type of shit, and then they never see me again unless they bump into me and they out in traffic on the same corner that I'm on when I'm out here. Otherwise, they never see me again. That's not cool. They need to get my Cash App in case they want to throw your boy $1. And they need to go to my YouTube so they can see the video that if they come down here and talk to me and give me a hug, they'll be on the video. So I need to do all that. I thought I was gonna get out here this weekend with that. Copyworks, they had my sign ready. They told me both the signs were ready. I went and picked up the box thinking both signs are in the box. That's whack. I'm kind of disappointed, but that's okay though. But for y'all that's here, you could hit my Cash App though. Get in the habit of that. Why can't I get 5 million gun owners to rock on my channel? Out of 5 million, how can I not get 1 million of them to give me $1 a month? I can't get a million gun owners that can see me out here rocking this shit the way I'm doing it. The best way to do it like this, with all of the First and Second Amendment beaming all over this bitch. Just going for it, saying what the fuck I want, armed to the tooth. That's the way it's supposed to be. I can't get a million gun owners give me $1 a month. And I don't need $12 million a year to do this shit. I'm gonna do this shit. I don't give a fuck what happens actually. I don't give a fuck. But what should happen theoretically is that I should be arming myself and other people that cannot arm themselves, doing lessons on firearms training, how to shoot, carry, and protect yourself and your family with a firearm, home invasion drills, city invasion, state, country invasion drills, if we were to ever be invaded by a foreign invader. All type of shit I would like to get into, train for myself, and then pass the knowledge and the training and the love on to other people. We could be doing all this shit in other states, all over the fucking country, maybe even in other countries, in very strategical ways without actually carrying a firearm. Can we be traveling, talking this gun shit and trying to wake the world up to the fact that individual ownership is the real thing. You do own yourself, and if you don't own yourself, somebody does. Who the fuck is it? What are they doing with this self-proclaimed ownership over your life? How did they obtain that? We need to talk about all that shit, bro, and not just here but everywhere. We should be doing that. And though I do not need $12 million a year to rock my shit, I'm gonna do it and go to my 9-to-5 job. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm gonna not do this because I've been doing this for almost 5 years now and I ain't getting no money? I just started trying to ask for financial support to make the movement bigger. I just started doing that in the past year. Until then, I ain't give a fuck. And even right now, it's not gonna stop me. I put it like that. I care, but it's not gonna stop me from doing this. This is what needs to be done. But at the same time, it should be such an obvious, virtuous thing for me to be doing what I'm doing, and it should get the support. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! It should be as excited as that guy was. I should be able to get 1 million gun owners out of 100 million. I should get 1 million of them to feel so much like that every first of the month they go, give this nigga Trey $1 so that he can risk his life getting out here on the corner, not knowing what the police gonna do, what a hater gonna do, getting out in the hot sun, talking this good shit that I ain't got the time or the care to talk. I can't get $1 for doing this all month. It's $1. All month, that's 3 cents a day. 3 cents a day for me to do this a day. Come on, bro, I know I'm worth that to 1 million gun owners. Theoretically, though I do not need it, I should get $1 million a month to do this. The fuck out of here. What's up, man? You don't like guns? Nah? What would you do if somebody invaded your house? You think you want to talk him out of that? If they want us to give up all the guns, the criminals, the people, and all the bad, all the good guys to give them up. If they ban all the guns, the police won't give their guns up. Why not? Because they know that somebody's going to not care about the gun ban. Motherfuckers won't be real. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I'll be all the real for you. What the fucking fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? If a gun ban will not make the cops comfortable to disarm, that shit is going to tell the story for you. Calm the fuck down with your emotions and shit. Calm the fuck down, you scary, sad motherfucker. Y'all scared and sad. You need to get mad and ready. Because while you doing all that boo-hoo ass crying, giving your guns up like you just saved somebody by doing that, you ain't saved nobody but the next shooter. Y'all want another fucking undeniable piece of fucking logic before I end this live stream? It's undeniable what I'm finna say. If they were minutes away from signing a total gun ban, do you think that's going to make the criminal who wants to shoot up a public place, when he sees that happening, do you think that makes him angry or does it make him feel happy and safe? Does he feel safer? Or does he feel like the signing of this gun bill just put him in danger? Answer the question. And if you're in here, you probably rock with me. This is something else I hate about how this shadow banning is going with my social media. Because it's only going to get me to the people that actively look for me, that care enough to hit the notification bell, who subscribe to my YouTube, and then nobody else will actually see me. I don't have an opportunity to change too many minds through my YouTube. And YouTube is making me damn near ineffective. You know what will raise the level of effectiveness through my work? I need to not have to fucking go to work so I can go everywhere. Oh, I got plenty. Gave away a few roses, all that. Oh yeah, here goes real roses, man. Come on. Oh yeah. Blocking all that. I want the hurt of these. They're numb to me right here. They don't even care about that. Yeah. Beautiful interactions from a stranger who's not on my YouTube. Has to get familiar with me. He's only got a few minutes to do it. Shows plenty support on site as soon as he sees me. Loves the explanation. Very excited about the fact that I'm here. Listen, I can't get 1 million people to give me $1 for me to do this for the whole month. It'll cost you $1 to get me out here 5-6 days a week, all fucking month. It only costs you $1. I can't get 1 million people to understand that and go, I'm in. Fuck. YouTube ain't gonna let me do that. They hope to God that don't happen. I already can't monetize my channel. They don't want me to get it from you and then be state to state to state. Every 2 days I'm in another fucking state. They do not want that, bro. They don't want y'all to see me. They don't want y'all to help. Crazy, man. It ain't even too much to ask. It's $1. It's $1, bro. Gematria Effect News deserves $1 a month from 5 million people. This shit is absurd, man. He's trying to save you with this shit. Trying to save your fucking life, bro. It's called Gematria. It'll tap you into the spiritual and religious and ritualistic shit that you know you see on low-level shit in religions. Religion brings control. Look at the Vatican City. Stop playing. You can go to a local church right now, you will see ceremonial, religious type habits and traditions and shit going on. Whoever rules the world is also going to bring spirituality, traditions, wisdom, knowledge, application of that knowledge in order to solidify and justify their rule and their influence, to further verify the fact that they have the spiritual game on lock. They got it right. They shit matters. Their shit is real, it's genuine, it's effective, it works. It's proven itself over and over again through the English language, Gematria as a fucking coding of the English language, in conjunction with the calendar that everybody lives by and nobody asks themselves, who gave us that shit? How the fuck did they figure it out and where they get the names from? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what is this shit? Y'all didn't even know. You just know you were born on a Tuesday, goofy. It's fucking fascinating where the word comes from, what it means, and who put it there. Zachary K. Hubbard knows very damn well who put it there and why. The power in it. It wouldn't be arbitrary. These are powerful people doing powerful things. It's the fucking calendar. It's the time. 12 hours in the AM, 12 in the PM. What does AM and PM mean? Y'all don't even know what it means, bruh. Why 12 hours together to make 24? 12 months in a year. Come on, man. 52 weeks in a year, 52 fucking cards in a deck of cards, 4 seasons, 4 suits. This shit is not arbitrary. It gets past you because you're not smart enough to have contrived of such a fucking thing. So when we pointed out that somebody did and it wasn't arbitrary when they developed these things, they were very serious when they developed these things, you play it down like it doesn't mean nothing, or it has no power, or not that much power, or it's the power you can ignore. You can't ignore it. You can't even ignore them at all. You can't even live your fucking life and tell somebody what your birthday is without saluting their shit. It's not your birthday, it's theirs. Damn, y'all are crazy. And there's a story behind this. There's something going on. They put the calendar there to flex something. What are they flexing? It's called gematria. When I do my video on gematria, it's going to blow your mind. Clips from Zach's videos will be included. But no matter how well I try to talk my shit, I can't do that gematria shit like Zach does. The guy.
Fuck the government.
Yeah, fuck them. They better stay in their place. Yeah. He said, fuck the government. Hell yeah, they better stay in their fucking place. I want those guys to come back and hop out and talk to me. Because that's the second time they went past her being all helpful and supportive. That guy too, helpful and supportive. Yeah, those guys came past here one other time before. He should get out and come talk to me. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I need that energy in my video right quick before I end this shit. I always drag my live streams on and on because I hate to say goodbye. I could just end it and start another one. But if I let them end this, it'll be gone forever. Let me end this video. Peace and love, y'all. RP Trade Vietnam in this bitch. Get a gun, get some roses, flowers for your loved ones before they die. Don't wait for that. Do that shit now. And then heavy ammunition and proper gun control, which means all your points of contact need to be secure. Both eyes open. That's gun control. What the fuck is you talking about, goddammit? RPO Trade Vietnam in this bitch.